Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Alundra. This is episode 21. What we're going to do today is actually carry on with the game, but first off I want to head on over to the left over by here. I mean, in the last episode we did the fire mana, so that was grand. No, the ice mana, that was awful. But yeah, this little house by here I think is meant to be like the Gravekeeper's house. If you come downstairs into the basement and you have the fire wand, you can do a little puzzle that'll get you a really good piece of equipment that'll really help during 1 or 2 points of the game. 1 or 2 bosses mainly. But okay, don't worry about this. This is your hint to what order to light the lights. Get ready. When the day emerges from shadow, the night is washed in light. Those born from the darkness shall perish in the warm glow of the eternal light. Okay. I used to have to read that over and over and over again and try and get it right, but I figured out that the sun... Well... over here. I know the solution, but I've never quite been able to figure out how to come to that solution, you know? If I have how you're meant to do it, then give me a shout in the comments or whatever. But this is the order you have to do it. Whoop whoop. And this is the item. This is Nava's charm. It makes it so that you can't be hurt by fire. I want to check the actual item description just in case I'm slightly off, but if you're coming up against a boss that uses fire a lot, then this can really make the boss impossible to lose, you know? Increases defensive power, neutralizes certain elements. Fire. That's your element. Anyway, now that that quick little puzzle is done, there's not a lot else that we can do now without carrying on with the game. There's 1 or 2 more life vessels and gilded falcons I'm sure you can get, but I'd rather go for one. Actually, I'd rather actually make a bit of progress, so let's get going. At the end of the last episode, we saw Maya waiting outside the Waterwheel with the little, what were they called? Miming? So something like that they're called. They broke open, didn't they? Broke open a wall. That's where we gotta go next. The gods will be sure to grant you the power needed to defeat Malzas. Be careful, Alundra. Okay, let's check out the ways that we don't have to go first. Inside the Waterwheel house. Couple of treasure chests. Nothing that good that I remember. Couldn't kill it. We need some herbs, so if we do get some, for a change it'll be a good thing. Wait. Didn't expect a gilded falcon. Okay. I always leave the items around instead of forcing myself to use them just in case we need to get them later on, even though you can just buy them, but you know. By the way, we're going for 2 dungeons now. 2 in a row, so we're going to be out of Anoa for quite a while. So, you might want to buy some herbs from the Anoa shop if you're going to. Although there's plenty of healing items on the way, as you can see already. It's up to you, if you want to be extra cautious and buy some, I guess. Right, here we go. This is the way we actually need to go. The first dungeon's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. Is pretty short, compared to the second dungeon at least. The majority of dungeons coming up from now on are going to be a bit longer than we're used to. Okay, Nava gave us spring beans. This is why we needed them. You won't even be able to start this dungeon unless you've gone to see Nava. This is an awkward jumping bit. It's in the opening sort of cinematic, if you want to call it a cinematic. Oh shit, you're not supposed to jump on that last one. Okay, we've gone the wrong way. You've got to stay on the logs all the way. Otherwise you're going to be in trouble. We'll try that again. So back up. That's where the whirlpools are for, see. They bring us right back to the start of the dungeon. It might seem like a long way, but it's not that bad, really. This jumping bit, for whatever reason, I used to hate it so much. That treasure just up there, by the way, we're not going to get. It's not that good. It's like a distraction to get you away from where you're meant to go, you know. It's meant to screw you over like everything else. Now that this is done, we can actually go down the whirlpool, go all the way back, and get that treasure chest if we really want. I'm not going to bother. But I can if you want. Right, can't really do this bit yet. I'll have a look just in case I'm wrong. No, we need to come back. Back out, back out. Need to drain all the water in this sort of waterway. It's the nearest thing to a sewers in this game, I would say. It ain't sewers, but you know what I mean? That sort of feel to it. Treasure chest. Let's get this one. This one's an easy one to get to. So, herb. Okay, we need herbs. Sometimes I hate the fact that I get herbs. Sometimes they're good to have. Okay. Alright, I think we need to go for the middle one. So, yeah, it's the middle one. Glad we got that first time. Right. I can't think what game this reminds me of. Is it a bit of Golden Sun? I don't know. It's some RPG. Okay, I think this is the only place in the game you actually see these enemies. Maybe one other place as well that I can't think of. But I think that's the only place you see them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, can't get this. We'll need to come a different way to get that treasure chest. So my throat, while my cold is pretty much gone, I mean I'm still globbing out all the phlegm and everything, but while my cold is pretty much gone, I still got a little bit of a cough kind of thing. It's more habit than anything. Have I ever found that? When you finish having a cold and stuff, where you've been coughing like mad all the time, where you still cough afterwards even if you don't feel like you need to. These mimics are really easy, by the way. They're like two shot kills down the go. Really easy. Don't get rid of that box. Oh god, how are we going to get past him? Look at him. He's in a tent. Oh, he jumped. Thank god for that. If he didn't jump, we might have been hit back. Oh, hello. Hello, you lot. This pump is the heart of our great waterway. We'll never allow one to destroy it. Die, trespasser. Oh, come on, hit him twice. I'm sure it's meant to be twice. We could have even put that attack ring on it, the Olga's ring. Killed him off probably in one hit. Maybe. That's water draining. Now, if one get that treasure chest, which I'm pretty sure is of Gilded Falcon, we'll find out now. Pretty sure it is. We'll give it a go. Down! Yeah. Yeah, Gilded Falcon. You don't want to miss it, you can just go back up if you want to and do it again and again until you get it. I'd recommend it, so you'd never have to come back here again. I don't mind the place, but the platforming can be a bit tricky. Anyway, bit of backtracking. This is why they put the ladders here. Look how the ladders blend into the background. Weird. Come on. Come on. Against the... No! Ooh. You do sort of feel like you're being sucked in towards the whirlpools. Or it might just be the water physics of the game. But... you know. There we go. Water gone. No! I always try and jump across them to get to that. We should have got it when we was in here earlier. It's not much. It's nothing worth getting. It's not a life vessel or anything. Oop, good. In fact, there's not a life vessel in this place. One of the only dungeons not to have one. And that's because it's just like a throughway of a dungeon. It's not like a proper dungeon in its own right. There we go. We've done the first dungeon. We'll make a start on the second one today, just because this episode is going to be hella short if we don't. Right, Kevin, back up. Spring beans are going to be happening quite a bit in this place. There we go. Another teleporter. If I haven't got this teleporter, you're not going to be able to save until... Actually, it's not too far in, but this is good to go back to the village and get some items and stuff if you want to. Or the Cliffs of Madness are even cheaper, and, you know, since it's a teleporter right outside the shop. Actually, should we do that now? I just remembered something. I'm not sure what you get for it, but I just want to show it off anyway. Down the well, there was a place where you could use the fire wand, wasn't there? So, let's see exactly what it does. Hold right, hold right. Oop, shit, too much. Okay. Yeah, Gilded Falcon. Must have quite a few of those now. 28, so we need 2 more and then we'll be able to get a life vessel and another sort of item to go in our key, not key item, but usage item inventory. Okay, let's go back to where we're actually meant to be doing. Or going. I'm surprised we got through the waterway so easily. I normally have problems with that place, and I mean problems. Because on the loggy part at the start with the string beans and everything, I normally continuously miss the jumps and everything. I'm just shocked. Seriously shocked that we didn't have those problems. Anyway, let's make a start. If you want to go down there, you'll reach the Desert of Despair. That's up to you. We're not going to bother. If we haven't got the... Oh yeah, if we haven't got the sluice key and opened up the teleporters yet, now might be a good time so that you can access this one straight away and... You know, it'll just be handy to have, I guess. Not necessary, but handy. So, let's have a little climb around here. This might not seem like a dungeon, it looks more like an overmap, but this is the stone giant they were talking about that we had to come and see. Right. Actually, no. We'll go up there later. You have to go up there, by the way, so we might as well just leave it for now. This is the only way that's open. So we might as well head on in. We're going to do a tiny bit of the dungeon, like I said. This is quite a big dungeon. Why not? You saw us treasure chest up there. We'll be getting them in a bit. You can see where the doorway is, really easily. An invader? No way! You must report this to Lord Miming at once. Patatai. Okay, so you only need to see that little cutscene, and that's it, really. Oh, shit. There we go. Timed. Gilded Falcon, very nice. It's water, it is. It looks like a hole, doesn't it? To me, it's always looked like a hole that you can jump down, but no, it's just water. Okay. Now that the little mimic, or miming, or whatever they're called, has seen us, we can access more of this place. Can't go in there. That's for the enemies to show up. Little bit of a ladder? Yeah. Not quite as useful as a whole one. But yeah, because that mimic guy saw us, they're now going to make this dungeon a whole lot more interesting. King Miming, I've been informed of the presence of an intruder. Lock the entrance at once. Yes, sir, leave it to us. We'll stop him. He won't do anything himself, though. Look at him, typical king. Just rule over everyone. Look at the beard of the stone giant now there's faces in it. Isn't that creepy? I always thought it was creepy. Okay, we have to find the 3 stone heads outside of the stone giant and able to go back inside in any of the entrances, and you'll see why now. So, that's the hardest one to find. They're shitheads to kill as well, literally shitheads. They take a lot of killing, they really do. So there we go, all the doors are shut. And we're gonna have trouble. Lord Nyrud is in grave danger. I will have to fight. Irregularity? Oh no. Lord Nyrud is the god that we were told about by Nava, who he wanted us to see. Might be our friend, he said. But obviously the miming, or the mimics, are not our friends. We'll go for the head in the top right corner first. Is the one that we were gonna go for earlier, but I said, no, don't bother. We're gonna go there anyway. Let's get a treasure chest. Another Gilded Falcon. That's 30 now, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay, let's step on the side. They can't hurt you, but it just takes like 5 hits for each breakdown, so about 15 hits each head. Just one down. Doesn't give you much of a hint as to the fact that it's actually dead, does it? Ooh, let's get that. No, never mind them. This head number 2. Ah, we have to go the long way round. Get him. I was trying to get the grass while hitting the head, but it wasn't working out there. Now the third one, I was stuck on this dungeon for the longest time because I never knew how to get to the third head. Oh shit. It's really easy to get to. You need to go back down the desert. What am I doing? The Desert of Despair way. Once you know where you're going, it's really easy. It's just you don't think you have to leave the area or the dungeon and then come back a different way, do you? At least it never enters my head that I have to do line games. Right, okay. Here we go. It's not this way. You need to go up the top, I think. If I'm wrong, then I'm wasting time, but if I'm right, then it's worth doing. Like I was saying, if we haven't done the sluice and the teleporters and stuff now's the time to do it, considering we're back in the Desert of Despair anyway. Be less of a waste of time than backtracking all the way yet. Although by this point, you're not too far from the end of the game. I say not too far, you're a little bit far, but... Oh, we didn't have to come up here after all. What a shitbag. Okay. If you go... Remember I showed you where the life vessel was down there? If you do that, you'll have to do the waterway again, or teleport back up there, if you've got access to the teleporters. Considering we've got the life vessel though, we're fine. And besides, you can just complete the dungeon, then get a life vessel on the way down then. So, that might be a less redundant way of doing it. See what it says. Inspiration point to the right. Right. We need some inspiration. We do. I can't remember which way to go. Bollocks, I can't remember. It is this way, isn't it? Yeah, it is, it is. Come on, come on. Into the left of this, where Mount Taller is, remember that? It's a fun one. It's a bloody shocking nightmare of one. Anyway, here we go. Let's have a little look around for, like, treasure chests. This treasure chest by here, I always have problems with, and I can't remember what's in it. Don't you love the music out by here? The tinging that reminds me of snow so much. I love it. I like this dungeon in general, to be honest. Which is a good job, because it is a big one. How'd you get that treasure chest? I can't remember. Anyway, that's all the heads destroyed, so let's head back. Let's head back. Ah, I didn't even realise. Anyway, let's go back. Again, you can teleport if you want, if you've got lost or something. It's a new area, so you could get lost, I guess. It's not huge, but you know. Oh, we're gonna have to teleport. No, okay, okay. I thought then. I thought it would be too high to jump back up. Oh god, you're nearly there. I could have cut, I guess, but why cut? Why cut? There we go, we're back. And there we have it. We have made it. I guess I will save. Why not? Made it back to the Stone Giant. And next time, we are going to be making a start proper on the inside of the Stone Giant. And it's lovely. It is pretty interesting though. I do like it. This has been GreenyXI. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we go for the Stone Giant. In a bit, folks.